I'm late. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know that.
I just got off work.
Hey.
And I had to babysit.
Whoa, showing up full netherite?
No suit
yeah,
as
sorry,
well?
Sorry.
Mizuki.
Showing up suitless?
The unprofessionalism.
Hey, you're speaking out of turn. Okay, you assaulted an officer.
This is where the entire trial gets like completely turned around and Wicks just get arrested.
Not looking good for you, Wicks.
What do you mean?
Are the assaulting police officers and the judge.
And the judge.
Your Honor, I think that was justified.
Plot twist.
Your Honor,
the fact Sam's just there levitating above Boofsley.
That's Sam's job.
Wait, is anyone recording this?
I believe so.
First
Oh, okay, well.
I'm recording.
Hey, Judge. We still need a fourth juror.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's right, it's
someone.
right.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. The horse is the juror. The horse
It's not. It's not Techno. It's the horse. Techno's just the
Oh, the horse is the
interpreter.
fourth one. Okay, gotcha.
You're just the translator for the whole.
Yeah.
Wait.
Somebody get this.
Wait.
For what language? Horse knees?
You might need to move the chair a little bit to the side, you know?
Yeah.
Techno, you might want to move the chair like a little bit to the side.
I can't.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Can we switch?
Yeah, switch.
Can someone please,
I'm gonna start
please
leaving
play,
pieces
like,
of
the Law and
paper
Order
before
sound?
court.
Bomb.
Summoning them for jury.
Just like court's now in session, you hear Law and Order.
Oh,
I
it's not
miss
okay.
Law and Order.
Yes. I keep getting told to do stuff.
I can't say. Why does the judge not have a clown nose?
He's coming.
The clown arc is over.
Excuse us?
Whoa! 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 Why did I bring you here? All right, guys, look. We all got look.
What's up, gang?
Look who's late.
Shame.
By 4 whole minutes.
How can you use fireworks in this moment?
Hold on.
What the?
Wait, the case is between
Damn,
Logan and
giving him
Sammy.
bad luck.
Civilian, save this. He just gave it to me. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't know, he just gave it to me.
It's a sign of bad
Key
luck.
piece of evidence.
I don't need to know about everything he's ever done in his entire life.
Don't be giving them evidence.
Evidence of what?
No, the horse is the 4th juror. Techno's just the interpreter.
The handler.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Why is Pluto on the stand? She's always.
Huh? Logan!
Okay.
Go bitch ass up.
Whoa!
Whoa! Get out my.
Removal from the stand.
It's a Minecraft.
Can we
Your Honor,
swear
Your
in
Honor.
the jury?
Your Honor.
No.
Minecraft.
Your Honor.
Everyone's
I call
on
for
the server.
immediate exchange of Pluto and Old Netro as they
Yeah,
are
speaking
citizens
out
of
of turn.
Fernfield.
Speaking out of turn.
Yeah, beat him.
Wait, what?
Okay, may the jury rise.
I will leave. I will leave the game.
May the jury rise.
I don't.
The answer was no.
I guess they weren't.
I don't know.
They rose too far.
I would say I was being given bribes. I do not agree to
It's
that.
okay.
That's not what
Just
we're focusing on right
swear in the emerald.
now. Okay, I'll swear you guys in. Good thing we've got 4 jurors up there right now. Welcome, Techno. Okay,
We're so gonna win.
do you, the jurors in front of me and the other one as well, are you guys gonna lie?
No.
No.
Get him
That's
off.
my ability.
Get him off.
There was some hesitation there. The horse can't lie.
Okay, don't lie. Make sure Wix loses. Thanks.
What?
Bye.
Hey, that's not nice.
Okay, prosecution, you want to give your opening statement?
Absolutely, Your Honor. Thank you so much for having me here today. May I just say, your hair looks great. Better than usual, even, which is something.
Objection, it doesn't.
Overruled.
Your
Done.
Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, those of you who don't fit into the category, wow. I come to you here today. I regret that every time I set foot in this courtroom, I am accompanied by a victim. Because I have come to share with you today the wrongdoing perpetrated by this creature, who keeps echoing everything I say because their voice settings are wrong. This creature has murdered a dear family friend and pet owned by my client, TrashCanSammie. The pet was named Barrett. It was a parrot, and it did nothing wrong, and it was slain brutally by this individual wielding a trident. As soon as we begin, I'll present Exhibit A with the proof thereof.
All right. Defense opening statement.
Oh wait,
Okay,
what?
speaking of victims, my client here, they haven't done anything wrong, and the horrible, horrible neighbor, TrashCanSammie, is just placing false allegations, and it's my job today to defend them and uphold their reputation, which is now in tatters due to the malicious efforts of the prosecution.
All right.
I forgot to read off. We ask that the penalty, if he's found guilty, what we're pleading the court for, is 40 diamonds, 1 sushi date with my client, and that Loganburrito be banished to the Outer End Islands for 24 hours.
All right. Well, you don't have to sit down. You're gonna present your first piece of
Oh
evidence.
gosh, I don't have this kind of cardio. All right. Allow me.
Yes, we've got an advantage. Our young legs will carry us to the win.
No cardio.
Allow me to present to the court here in the server chat Exhibit A, which is, I mean, coming out swinging with the strongest move. This is just undeniable evidence that our dear parrot was impaled, not slain, not killed, not wounded, impaled by Loganburrito, who needs to use push to talk. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you right here and now.
Oh my goodness, lawyer threatening violence in the courtroom? Can you trust this man?
Objection, it's justified.
Overruled. No, it's
I
not.
don't know how to fix it.
Your Honor, the
yes.
prosecution is threatening my client. This is interfering with the ruling of the court.
Yeah, I agree. You can't.
Your Honor, being able to hear every word I
echoey
say
person alone.
is interfering
Maybe
with my
I need to
ability
hear
do
it
my job.
twice. My hearing is weak.
I'll say it twice. I swear. But yeah, that's Exhibit A.
Exhibit A. Okay. Defense.
This is hearsay evidence. Firstly, where did this evidence originate from?
This came from the server chat.
But who took the photo?
This photo was taken by my client, of course. They were the only ones on the scene.
Very convenient that the prosecution, the one trying to lay these allegations on, is the one producing this evidence, isn't it? Like, wouldn't you say that's a little convenient? Would you say that it is possible that if someone did have malicious... Oh my goodness, can I kill my client as well? Actually, that echoes really annoying.
Please switch it to push to talk. That is a court order.
It's okay, yeah, I take back your actions are justified, Sev, I think.
Yes.
Blow them up. But yeah, wouldn't it be very... Oh, okay, I've got a question. Would it be possible to consider the idea that someone, doesn't have to be your client, but someone, if they wanted to push an agenda, would be able to recreate an image and pose that as evidence? Wouldn't you say that's a possibility?
Am I being should I be on the stand?
I'm asking just the prosecution in general, just asking the class.
I don't
like consider that possibility that someone could create their own evidence to further their argument.
Well, I mean,
I would like to rule this evidence as hearsay and not reliable because it's come from a biased source.
Objection. I have further information.
No, you don't.
Your Honor.
Proceed.
I have linked in server chat the actual link to the message directly. I tried to link the image for the court's
and-
convenience.
And you know what I don't see in that image? I don't see a parrot was shot by Loganburrito in there.
You see an admission of violence.
It's
by
saying that-
Loganburrito. You see an admission right there.
I don't see that as an admission of violence. I see that as an admission that they were just having good fun trying to shoot each other. I don't see in those messages anywhere where my client admits to killing a parent.
If I say to you, Wix, Pluto hit me upside the head, and Pluto said, I didn't mean to. Do you think, oh, surely Pluto did not do this? Surely this is a neutral statement.
Clearly, my client was in a state of distress at the moment. You can tell by the caps locks. I don't know. I think that the stress that Sammy was putting them under, just knowing that they were being framed for a crime then and there, like,
Your Honor,
I think that would be pretty stressful.
Overruled.
I don't have anything else to say. I think that the evidence speaks for itself. There's no parrot kill message in the chat. That's only come from Sammy's perspective. That's clearly could be easily biased or recreated. I don't know. I don't think this evidence is substantial enough.
Right. Prosecution got any more evidence you want to present?
Yes. In a second.
Oh, okay.
Momentarily, I swear.
I see someone throwing what looks to be drugs in the back of court. Can we get that checked out?
No, I don't care about that.
Oh, okay.
Your Honor,
Hell yeah.
no.
Turnabout's legalized drugs.
Well,
Canada.
Oh.
Where'd
Where'd
he
we
go?
go?
I ate the popcorn.
Oh.
The judge is dead.
I think we need the judge for the trial.
Hold on, let me find my way back.
Why are you hot?
This is an assassination attempt. They killed the judge.
Oh, I'm stuck in Redstone.
Hey, Loki.
Oh my goodness.
I'm too lazy to kill.
Civilian.
Yeah.
Come back here.
This redstone isn't working.
The world needs more Miku.
You know,
We
you
need
know the other
more
guy was
Mikos. We need more Hispanics.
charged
We
by
need
the police
more
department, right?
Oh, no,
Vocaloids.
I'm getting there.
We need a
I have
fourth
more
one.
evidence about the first thing.
Oh, you got the
Who would
documentation?
be a fourth vocal?
I'd love it if you have it.
Okay, I'm
Alright,
back.
hold
Yeah.
Evidence.
Hi, Sam.
Hey, Judge, we're taking a short recess for a second.
Oh, okay. I guess
Oh.
we're having a recess.
The rest of us are okay.
Oh,
Where's
okay.
the playground?
Yeah, we're playing outside. Oh,
Your
Sam's
Honor,
outside.
Your Honor, I forgot my lunch.
Your Honor, they're playing.
Does anyone have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for Logan to eat?
Maybe.
No, but
How
I
convenient.
am pig cornbread.
I love drugs.
Oh my God. Are you trying to separate my client by giving them popcorn?
Your client's died.
Further,
Are none of my concern.
are you trying to obstruct the process of the court by giving my client food that will make things take even longer?
If it's good enough for our beautiful judge who everyone loves, then it's good enough for him. Do you think not?
Well, I mean, we didn't say that everyone loves the judge. I don't think we ever agreed on that one.
After this case, we should play the Canadian national anthem as a victory.
No. This is a Canada-free zone.
Both
What?
the prosecution and the prosecutor.
No.
I'm interrupting you on purpose now. Your Honor, Exhibit B. Yet here we can see another example, a character analysis of Loganburrito. When he has murdered my client on purpose with fire, there is no accusation. There is no even inkling that they would be blamed, and yet he reacts in the exact same way as he did when the defending lawyer claims he'd be under pressure. You see, there's a pattern here. There's a pattern of murder and then I didn't mean to recurring, such as indicating that the original instance of it is much more likely to be that of an actual murder as opposed to an innocent response to stress.
Objection. I would like to pose the fact that this is my client showing remorse, something that clearly yours cannot do.
For what?
I see this as a green flag.
Remorse for what?
For just, you know, in this case, it's they've clearly accidentally been persecuted, and now they've been made to feel guilty over accidentally killing someone like that. In this piece of evidence, this is just they're being sad and sorry because they're a good person.
Right.
My client's a good person, clearly. Like,
Sense.
would a bad person apologize? No.
Would a good person kill somebody with fire?
Yes.
One of the most painful ways to
Accidents
die.
happen.
You know that if you
Also,
get set
have
on
a look at
fire, you
that.
suffocate to death.
Okay, is there even proof that my client killed them? That says burned to death. Didn't say burned to death by anyone in particular.
This is not.
I'd say this is circumstantial
This
evidence.
is not an accusation of a crime. This is an establishing of a pattern of behavior and response.
Actually, objection. My client is an empath. They just feel really sad whenever someone else is upset. Like, clearly in this situation, TrashCanSammie just burned himself to death, and my client is just really emotionally in tune with the people around them.
Do you have any
And-
evidence to that?
I mean, just look at the chat, you know, like it's right there, like the
TrashCanSammie burned to death.
Yeah.
Mm.
Flew too close to the sun, one might say.
Interesting take for an empath.
Well, I didn't say I was an empath, but my client is.
Would an
you know.
empath really hire somebody that they thought wasn't?
Would you hire someone that you thought wasn't an empath?
I like pork chops.
Clearly, that should say all you need to know. See, he's in tune with his emotions, and those emotions are hunger right now.
Gunner, objection. We've lost the sauce.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening here.
Okay,
anymore.
okay. Let's see.
Where were we?
I like.
You were
I'm
presenting-
establishing the violent patterns in the nature of the defendant, and to that end, I also have Exhibit C. I hope
You having the bailiff collect
And
evidence for
D.
you?
the sheriff.
Oh, and the bailiff.
I have
we
here-
do not have enough people here.
I have here a police citation delivered by at the time Deputy Sly to the defendant Loganburrito. Oh.
Sorry,
Oh my God,
I'm
he fell into
ruining
your
the
arms.
play.
And of course, the court summons for this case itself, just to prove that we are doing everything as we're supposed to.
Jerry, can you pass this around? So you guys can...
You wanna wash your hands before you hand it.
Yeah, don't get your grubby mitts all over the evidence. Jerry, are you alive? Okay, we'll skip over this turn. Can you look at this? Do you have a book in your inventory that you can read and pass around, Pluto?
My inventory is unfortunately full.
Oh, okay, well, something's good. Well, that evidence is lost to the void.
No, no.
Oh no.
Well, the judge saw it. That's what matters.
Well, I'm not the one making the decision.
well, what a shame.
Everyone knows it's there.
Skibbity.
What matters is that he was delivered a citation
Oh,
for
sorry,
murder.
I am here.
Yeah. If you could read that and then pass it back to a
I think the defendant probably
JP
needs to see
or
it.
Techno. No, not. Oh. Our jury are very.
I did not get it. Okay, I got it.
Both of them.
Make sure the horse reads it.
Your Honor, my client would like to call a recess.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
unknown reasons.
Unknown reasons. Okay. Well, that's
know,
gonna buy
right?
some
Look,
time
yeah.
while the reading happens.
Translating it to the horse.
Mhm.
Do I
And once you're done reading the books, you can pass them back to Civilian.
do you want me to state
Bed
my
Wars
reason?
Minecraft, the third.
Please don't detonate me.
The porcelain throne
I
award?
thought he was the Pope now.
I'm the Pope, yeah.
Oh no.
Are you the Pope now?
Yeah, the Pope's from
Speedrun.
Chicago, just like me. for real.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your Honor, my client's on the shitter.
Look at my client, dog. I'm losing this case.
Look at my lawyer, dog. I'm going to jail. I'm howling.
Got it. The defendant's not even taking you
Howl in the
seriously.
mic right now.
There should be perfect.
Your Honor, some could say my client is taking things extremely seriously. One of those things being there.
They jumped up and down and then went to take a shit in the middle of court. Jury, you can...
Can I get an autograph?
In the middle of court?
They're ignoring me.
I mean, it seems
Never
like
meet
I'm
your
tired.
heroes.
Sorry, I was watching the police brutality.
What?
I thought you're not supposed to look at that.
Do you,
It's a
my
kind of
bad.
blind eye.
Do not look directly at the police brutality. Do you have anything for me to sign? I don't have a pen.
Code of Undying.
You have a pen?
Smear it with the popcorn grease.
Don't worry, I'm almost done.
Yeah, while this recess is going on, are we able to take a look at this alleged piece of evidence there?
No.
Oh.
The evidence has been taken
Your
away
Honor.
by the deputy again.
Okay.
Don't be silly.
But the
Oh, my
press
mom.
did get a look at it, even though it wasn't supposed to.
I like how
Damn,
practically
damn
everything
vultures.
but the defense gotta look at
Hey,
it.
does anyone have a book and quill on them? We're gonna
I only
you
have the
press the
one I
button in my
have on
office?
me that I use.
Thank you.
If you asked me like an hour ago, I would have said yes, but no, I do not.
What are you doing an hour ago? It's close.
I got one.
Your Honor, I'm back
Liam
now
does.
with chips that are flavored with like fries and gravy.
I'm glad we took a recess so you can get your chip flavored whatever. Or your fry flavored chips.
Fries and gravy.
Does the defense?
You're going to jail today, you know this, right?
Does the defense
Just out of
wanna talk about the
curiosity.
new evidence?
Oh my goodness. Is this the evidence?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's pretty cool if it is.
Oh my gosh. That's not the evidence, but
That's a damning claim.
well, if you have nothing to say about the citation, we'll move on, I guess.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
well, let's continue.
Okay. Would I be able to call a witness to the stand?
Sure.
I call TrashCanSammie to the stand.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Oh, thank you.
Please
first
stay
off.
away
Yeah,
from
I'm just gonna
the-
read this. Oh, that's so adorable. Anyways, which stand would you like me to be on? Just here.
Oh yeah, I think so.
You swear Sammy in.
Oh.
Here you go.
Ooh.
They really
That looks
optimized
good.
this
Such an adorable
process.
name. I do swear to be truth, and my name isn't TrashCanSammie. Is Sammy TrashCan Trim. Thank you very much. I am happily married.
Apologies for dead naming.
Bailiff, would you
Will
like to
happen
come back?
again.
Hmm?
Would you like to take back your potato of justice? It needs to be kept in
Oh
the right
yeah.
hands.
Sorry.
Gotta be kept warm.
I'll fix it.
I like warm things.
Sorry, I'll give you this instead.
Oh.
Yeah, because justice isn't in this courtroom. Okay, I have a few questions for you today. Firstly, your legal counsel is suggesting that my client, Loganburrito, is a dangerous and violent individual, a killer, right? One might say. Is it true that you have invited this individual to your house?
There are times
Just-
where I would invite him, but majority of the times I have time, like parts where he kind of walked into my house due to my open door thing. I can't really close it. It's been left there for so long. I can't even use my mechanism to close it. So what I do is I have the parts where I have parts like my main area, right? He just kind of walks in from time to time without giving me a notice.
But would you say there are times that you have invited this individual into your spaces knowing that he is allegedly a killer?
That was before he was allegedly a killer.
Interesting, interesting. And yet, I have here, I would like to present this piece of evidence. This document, who do I present this to?
Me.
Okay. Ugh. This document here, is it, oh wait, I'll ask you this first. Is it, well, I guess it's true because I have the paperwork here. This piece of evidence, this document claims that you and Sammy actually share a base location, as one of them is a subsidiary of the other. Therefore, giving him the right to be on your property. This is something you have signed. You have explicitly given him permission to be in your land. Therefore, I'll get to the point I'm making in a minute when I figure it out. But you have explicitly given this man permission to be on your land, knowing that he is allegedly now a killer. That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Right? Why would you do that if you knew this person was so violent?
For the city of Fernfield, our enterprise is to make sure that we keep everything together. So when our terminology of subsidiary is to make sure that, hey, you want to be a part of this, you know, but make sure to have common sense, make sure you can work together, and make sure to, like, you know, do not invade anyone's privacy or try to break.
Was that written in the book?
Common sense.
Was that written in the document that you signed?
Do you think it needs to be written in a book for common sense?
If it's going to be used as an argument in law, yeah.
Your Honor, I do not have common sense.
Clearly, you should have been aware of this, Sammy.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Hey,
Broke character. I
I
broke
think I
character.
need to be taken off the jury.
Okay.
The reason being, I am also part of the agreement for Fairfield. So.
Oh no, you can stay on the jury. That's okay. It's okay to be biased.
Yeah.
Conflict of interest is okay.
Do you think we're worried about conflicts of interest? I don't think so.
I mean, did you see? I got.
Yeah.
I asked for the autograph of one of the lawyers. Do you really think we're not biased?
That's true. Yeah.
This is the besties with my lawyer.
One of the lawyers lives with the prosecution, or the, yeah.
Also, if you need another witness, I would also be willing to do that. Just.
I'm kind of a
Continue questioning.
I live in Fernfield. I'm his neighbor. I don't know if I should.
Okay. The point I'm trying to make is it's a little unusual that you would invite this person to join your enterprises and invite them into your home while thinking they're a cold hard killer. So I am accusing you of making that up after the fact and trying to frame my client in a negative light. Are they a killer? Debatable. Are they an empath? Absolutely. Are they guilty? No. And I think that this is trying to frame them as a violent person doesn't actually contribute to this case.
Don't bring my fork into this.
I have no further questions for you right now.
Can I cross-reference?
Would you like to respond? Yeah, of course.
Even cross-reference.
Yeah.
All right.
Cross-reference.
I'm just making sure you're real. All right. First off, just to clarify for the jury, this document states that your village of Wandering existed prior to Fernfield. A subsidiary, it makes it a subsidiary of Fernfield, correct?
Yeah.
Who's in charge of Fernfield?
I myself am, well, actually it's two of us. Me and Pluto are both
Ooh.
co-founders of Fernfield.
So you don't have, you have partial say, for sure. Now,
yes,
this looks to me like a leasing agreement. Would you say that's accurate?
I would kind of say it's accurate, yeah.
This is a matter of a place to live, a matter of practicality, a matter of combining resources to make sure the two of you can survive and thrive. The two or more of you, rather. And
Yes,
there are
there's a lot more
other.
than us.
How many members are in Fernfield, by the way?
There are currently 5, one of which lives abroad, which is my husband.
Mm-hmm. I see. And do you keep tabs on everything all 5 of these people are doing at all times?
Not at all times. I do wish for them to have, like, you know, their own time to have for themselves. I'd like to check in sometimes. really nice what I want to do, make sure everyone's doing fine. You know, have them over at my house, maybe for like, you know, some snacks or, you know, hang out with my LAs.
Sure.
See projects to be done, works to be contributed. Pluto and I work for certain areas, like, well, she specializes in farming and stuff like that. So yeah.
So again, it's a very practical relationship of sharing resources and building and growing your community together.
Yes.
So not, one might say, trespassing, murdering, destroying, causing harm, probably not covered within a leasing agreement.
No.
Okay. No further questions.
Have some more questions.
Too bad.
All right. No.
Look at this. I get question time.
Too freaking bad. No.
Okay.
No, I have questions. No, I have questions.
Rock, paper,
I have
scissors,
better
rock,
questions.
paper, scissors, best out of 3.
Oh, okay.
How do we do this?
I guess this could be rock. This could be scissors, and this could be paper. No, the white one's paper. The
Why do you have so many balls on you?
Rock, paper, scissors. Got it.
Okay.
That's what she said.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Damn, okay,
Yeah.
Fine. Get your questions in.
All right.
I didn't want to ask questions anyway.
No further questions.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Your Honor. What the hell?
Okay, Sammy. Did you or did you not just say that you sometimes like to invite people over to look at your LAs?
Well, yes, I do like.
Yes or
I
no?
do intend to invite. Yes, I do intend to invite, but not
Your
to look
Honor,
at
railroading the
just look at
witness.
my LAs.
Overruled.
We have a recording of the court where you have just stated that you like to invite people over to look at your
Yes, I
LAs.
do.
Okay. And then next question. On this time that allegedly, where is the parrot housed?
The parrot is housed in my stronghold, which is the communal area for every part. Like, you know, think like pet I adopted, I take care of, I house, I feed, I bathe.
Where are the LAs housed?
The LAs are housed in the area as well. They actually kind of run the place, so.
Would you say that the location that you would invite people around to look at the LAs is the same location that allegedly this parrot was killed?
It is the same location where my parrot was killed. However, seems like, you know, you should trust people to come in.
Huh?
Trust is
It doesn't matter about that. The main thing is it is the same location. Was my client Loganburrito invited over on this occasion to look at the LAs? Do you have proof of that?
Fortunately, I do not.
Interesting. Very interesting. Also, next question / accusation. How many parrots do you have?
I am well, before, yeah, when Barrett was alive, I had 4, and now I am down to 3.
How many animals total do you have in the area that they live in?
I believe so far I have about 38 LAs, 4 parrots, 1 cat, 1 dog. Yeah, I believe that's all.
I like to present a piece of evidence to the court. Just, is this or is this not the space you keep them in?
Oh, you sent some. Oh. Well, that is the exterior.
Is that a suitable... Is that enough space to keep these animals? Have you taken...
That's not even half the
Are you a good
space.
pet owner?
There's so much more.
Because, you know, I actually have I have an expert that I'd like to call up on the line on pet ownership, and yeah, okay, I'm gonna ask them some questions.
Here, Mr. Wicks.
I just wanted you to confirm that that is the space that you keep your pets
Mr.
in.
Wicks.
Mhm.
This evidence here marks the exterior. If you want to find a actual environment where you take care of pets, find the interior.
No. This isn't. You're not the lawyer here.
Yeah, I'm the one asking the question. I've got a picture of the interior.
Puts him on the
This
stand
is
to talk.
not a
How
very
do you
good picture,
talk?
but it's still like, what is that asking the question? Or is that not part of the picture of the interior?
That's actually a part of my interior.
Brilliant. That's not very relevant, but okay. I don't have any questions for you. However, I would like to call another witness to the stand.
Okay, Sammy, you may return to your seat. Go ahead.
Okay. I would like to call the bailiff briefly to the stand as my animal care expert.
Yeah, I got it. Can
Wait, can you
someone
swear
me in?
Bruce Lee in? No, you swear yourself in.
Okay. Oh my god, hi, gorgeous! Hi! Oh my god, hi! Don't lie!
Hey, Diva.
Okay, I'm good. Am I supposed to be in
Okay.
uniform for this?
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
You're on the clock. Okay. Oh, quick, we have no bailiff crimes. Okay. As you can see in these images, okay, question for you. Are you or are you not a caretaker of many animals in this lovely game of Minecraft?
Oh, I love animals.
Mm-hmm. And would you say you know how to take care of them well as an animal care expert?
Oh, absolutely.
Would you say that an animal needs a sufficient amount of space to live a healthy life? As an amount of care, is that required for good animal keeping?
I'd say so. I'd say so.
Looking at the images presented here, does this look like a suitable environment for around 30 alleys, a few parrots, and a cat?
Your Honor, can I cross-examine the lawyer speaking to me?
I don't. Sure, why not?
Yeah,
Go for it.
Okay, do I have to
Aren't
go on
you
stand?
the one? Aren't you? Yeah, switch spots with me. Switch spots with me.
Okay.
Mr. H.G. Wicks,
Yes.
how dare you sit here and pretend that you care about animal welfare when if we take a whole field trip to your base, I guarantee there will be about 60 turtles crammed into a small location where you steal their babies' shells and watch them wriggle around for your sick enjoyment.
Objection.
Exhibit A? Exhibit A? Where do you think my fashion comes from?
It's purple.
Oh, wait.
It's a purple
Objection.
block.
Objection. I never claimed that I personally care for animals, just that
Yeah.
And you
I'm
know,
gonna represent
and you
somebody
know,
who
and you
doesn't.
know how much I care about animals. I care about animals, alive and dead, which is why I bring evidence. TrashCanSammie's parrot.
Oh my god! Objection! I have a question for TrashCanSammie. I need them on the stand right now.
Here, I'll play the
I
parrot.
thought you were questioning Bruce Lee. You really didn't do much of that.
Right now, I just got comfortable.
Too bad. TrashCanSammie, can you honestly swear in front of this court today what color was your parrot
I believe it was
that allegedly died?
dark blue. Why?
Dark blue boy.
It was
Dark
Are you
blue,
sure about that?
I will
was a
stand
green
by
and yellow
it because
parrot.
Barrett did have a corner where he did prefer blue.
Do you have any proof that this parrot was blue? Do you have any photos with your beloved pet? Which, as it's your beloved pet, this is why you're sad about it. Surely you'd take
Can I be
Your Honor, this is
pictures with his.
I know what
Yeah, it
parrots
is.
look like.
I would like to call Pluto to the stand.
Call me to the stand? Cool.
Kangaroo
Can I
court.
do can I do like a flip?
Oh, I'm flagging.
Wait, can we all sit on the stand? I think we're all being questioned right now.
I'd like all
Wait,
of
can
you
we,
on the
like,
stand.
Can we get a couch real quick? Can we get a couch?
Can I have civilian question me?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You just want to be questioned.
Huh?
Okay, Sammy, you're up. Oh no, I mean Pluto, you're up.
Hi.
Okay. Are you or are you not a resident of Fernfield?
I am in fact the resident of Fernfield. As a matter of fact, I am the co-owner of Fernfield.
Mm-hmm. And would you say that being a co-owner of Fernfield, you'd spend a lot of time there, and you'd be familiar with some of the things there?
Absolutely.
Were you familiar with Sammy's parrot collection?
Absolutely. Yeah, I actually, I saw when he was first bringing the parrots into his in-ground dwelling per se.
I mean, it's his torture chamber, one might also
It's
say.
not torture
But-
chamber. It's
That's not humane, that's for sure. But, okay. What color was the parrot that
Hi, Crow.
has been bereaved recently?
dark blue.
Crow, I'm behind you.
Why are you behind him?
Your Honor, look out!
I
Get
see
down,
it.
Mr. President.
Nice totem you got there.
There's the
I'm here.
evidence presented, obviously, and obviously the lack of count of parrots in Sammie's home. The parrot that sadly was murdered.
Allegedly murdered.
Okay. Yeah. Lack of parrot. The lack of parrot being that the parrot was dark blue with like the yellow outside of its beak. Lack of a green parrot. Yeah. Hey, lack of green parrot. My parrot's green.
Uh-oh.
Logan.
Do you have
This is an
any more
important question.
questions?
What? I'm gonna need to call a recess to.
No,
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Logan,
You're never
come with me
looking
into
at
my
him the
office.
same ever again.
Pluto, you could return to the jury stand for now.
Logan, I'm gonna need you to follow me into my office for a moment. We need to talk about this.
Alright, you guys can all return to your seats and or jobs.
That's hilarious. Wait.
Thank you.
Here's your clams.
Oh, you colorblind.
Thank you. I'll make sure it's taken care of.
Well,
So,
time
do you wanna
to
check my shop or
deal with my reporter expenses.
I'm gonna go deal with some business.
I just thought it was fun. It's funny that this guy just started falling.
Fine. A little water never hurt nobody.
That's where we get our. This is how we quench our thirst. You just stand under that and open wide. Exactly.
It's the only way to get water in the courthouse.
Da-dee-da-dee-da.
I'm so glad we picked an unbiased jury.
Man, if this is the price to hold evidence, it's worth it.
I don't know if I want to get on top of any member of the jury. I apologize.
That seems like a conflict of interest.
I think it is.
What does that word even mean?
No, you have to pay it in the fine pot.
Where's the fine pot?
It's at the police station. You can worry about it
I don't
later.
know what it means.
I will go there.
We're in recess anyways.
Oh, we're in recess?
Wait, Your Honor.
Yeah, we are.
So check Snap.
Your Honor. You supposed to Snapchat with my
What?
lawyer.
Do you want some weed?
Yeah, we're snapping.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
Next, they're gonna be bringing me up to the.
Since the defendant is currently gone on a recess to discuss with their counsel, may I talk with my counsel in their office?
Sure.
I got the good stuff.
The fines have been paid.
May I go with them?
No.
No.
You may not.
No.
I think that's a conflict of interest.
Conflict of
Oh. Wait, hello.
Damn, I was really adding you to like divas.
Sorry, I got fans.
You got fans.
I got fans galore. I mean, I think we're doing pretty good.
You famous.
It's really convenient that the parrot was blue. Thank goodness. If it were any other color, that would have sucked. Good thing it was blue.
Yeah.
I think we're winning. I think that was pretty devastating for them.
Yeah, because I never had a green parrot. Like that's mostly like Pluto's. Like Pluto does have a parrot that's green and kiwi.
Was it actually blue?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. I thought Pluto just lied for you. That's so funny. He's actually got. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Should I still call Iom to the stand? Because I feel like it's kind of redundant at this point. But I feel like he prepared. He's got the horn. I feel like I've called him to the stand just.
We can call Iom, but I think Iom mostly responded yes and no questions.
He said he has a
like more specific. He'll talk in the chat.
He has a horn specifically for the question. What kind of a person is TrashCanSammie?
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna call him up, ask that question, and let him go. I think.
Yeah.
All right. Do we need anything else before we carry on?
I think that's everything, because they're still talking in there.
Yeah.
Like they're digging desperately. Someone break into your office? It's a little breezy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's related to the case or not, but someone threw a brick through the window.
You probably should like board it up, you know, like.
You know, probably. But for now, it's a crime scene, so I'm leaving it untouched. Now your prints are all over it, so.
Yeah, but they're like pleading in there from the looks of it.
Probably. We should probably get in there.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go.
This is truly the turnabout experience. We're not in session right now. We're in recess. There is no evidence to present. Go sit down.
Sit down.
Is he
Sit down, Logan, feeling good.
Logan, I have a question. Are you on? Is Wix the only one on your side, and you're also backing Sammy?
I think so.
Don't make me use the gavel. I don't want to, but I will.
Don't make me pull up that face card. What face card?
Honestly, I'm
This
just here
one.
to see someone get executed.
We can have
That's
that
not on the
range.
table.
I mean,
Could be.
I should have been executed for saying the S word.
Shut up.
Oops.
Your own worst enemy. Oh my lord.
This is worse than defending Crow.
I'm just too empathetic.
Wix, you don't have a good track
Sure.
record of
No.
clients, really.
It's not Wix's
No,
fault.
I think I've got to look into who I take
You're
on.
like the civilian's
like
like
your
the
band
private
brain.
lawyer, and you're the public defender.
I'm gonna quit my job.
Can we make that his title, please? Public defender.
No.
All right, court is back in session.
All right. I would like to call Iom to the stand.
Yeah, sure.
I hardly know him.
Hatsune Miku.
Whoa.
This is the husband. Yes, yes, yes. Does he need to be sworn in?
Yes.
No, this is Ion. We're talking about Ion.
He doesn't need a swear.
He's good. He's good. Okay.
Say a swear word. Say a swear word.
Maybe.
Flip.
Nice.
Okay.
Good swear.
Nice.
All right. I am yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
He's
I
good,
am
man.
yes or no.
Maybe.
I am. What kind of a person is TrashCanSammie? Are you sure? You wanna...
The suspense.
What is that?
Yes for good, no for bad. Oh, no, that works
Wait, can
too.
we get a music disc? Can we get a music disc to support him?
What is going on?
Oh.
Music.
I
pulling
am.
out the
What kind of a
floor.
person is TrashCanSammie?
Give him a minute. I think
I
it's-
am.
I'm taking. Wow. Is this really what you've got going on?
It's my husband. He takes his time. He takes his time civilian.
He's been in court before. He's
Whoa.
probably stressed out, traumatized. He's probably like he's been through a lot.
There better not be another ad.
Are these answers AI generated?
Is my husband, and I love him very much. He is the kindest person I've ever known, and I've met him a long time ago. And
Same with
we've
Cassie,
signed
you like-
multiple deals together. He's never broken any of the terms.
No.
He's just an overall good guy.
hear anything.
He's cool. He's
He's
awesome.
like a golden California
and
roll.
he would never hurt a fly or do any wrong or would frame anyone for anything at all.
Okay.
Now you're all over the chat doors.
Solid.
No further questions. Thank you, Iom.
All right, would you like to
I didn't
cross-examine
realize this was
Ion Wix?
I guess so. Okay. Yes or no?
No.
Oh my god. That's it. I didn't realize that was on a one. Okay. Would you say that? Well, are you married to TrashCanSammie Trim? Trash. What's his name?
Yes.
My name is
Sammy
Sammy Trashcan -Trim.
Too long to remember.
Your Honor, assault.
It's okay.
Poor old
It's for a good
executive
cause.
for having too long of a name.
What the hell?
Would you say you might be biased towards his character because you are betrothed?
Maybe.
No further questions.
Interesting. Is there more evidence to present? People.
Um,
Oh,
Probably. Hang on.
Oh my
I mean, I love
gosh.
Fairfield agreement. Sorry.
Anyone want to take a drink
I
at
just
the
just on the subject
Why is there-
of the living
for drinks.
situation supposedly not being so great, I'd like to present two images. One is a a clear marking of the area that is actually dangerous, proving that were there any concerns, he would obviously, or my client would obviously mark that off, bar it off, prevent the ferrets from getting in there in the first place. And secondly is a security camera inside the cage that they are held in, just to make sure that if they are hurt, people will find out right away and they'll be taken care of.
Interesting,
My client
very
is a
interesting.
Great, is an incredible pet owner. Unlike some people.
Okay, well, that's unrelated. I never claimed to be one.
He could be.
Okay, wait. Would I be able to call Sammy to the stand again?
Again?
Oh my gosh. You getting a workout today, Sammy? Back up to the stand.
Oh, y'all about to get me ripped.
It's the cardio. It's the cardio that's how winning. Logan, get back in your seat.
Okay. What did you... Can you...
Okay. What did you do?
What does this mean?
Where did he go? Get back out here. Get back out here, bye.
Oh,
I'll go Newfie on him.
Jail. Okay.
Where the
Get back in your seat. We can still win this.
Can someone go hunt him down? Oh, no, he's dead.
Okay. Well, anyway, question for you, Sammy.
Are you being biased because of his race?
No, he just said his skin file is stretched.
Well, that's a bit embarrassing.
Anyway,
I can't control how I look.
It's okay.
I can.
Okay, under the table here. What I'm trying to say is, from one bad pet owner to another, I know what it looks like. It takes one to know one.
Hey.
And I am accusing you of being a poor pet owner. Is it true that you didn't even give this parrot a name?
The hypocrisy.
I didn't give it a fully named tag name, but I had a name for it in mind.
So you care so much about this parrot to want to sue my client and claim bereavement, yet you don't care enough to give this bird a name?
Well, I mean, if you love a pet so much, would you break the law to make sure that, like, the legalities of a name, to make sure that, hey, this pet has a name, you know, let's give it a name. However, I don't have anything to give it, like a name tag or anything like that, but I have something in mind for them that is very fitting.
So you didn't even want to put in the effort to get a name tag to name your beloved bird? It wasn't worth that to you? It wasn't worth the singular name tag to you? Interesting.
Mr.
Did you?
Homegirl Wicks. So...
Hey, no. I'm asking the questions here. Next question.
How that works?
Yes.
Your Honor,
how often
Your
would...
Honor, may I continue with my explanation?
No.
You can
You're the
cross
one on
line
trial
after.
here.
Yeah. Next question.
I like the old judge better.
How often... How often...
The old judge is gone. You're stuck with me.
Next question. How often would you take your bird outside?
Bring us every once in a while, yeah. Enjoyed fresh air.
Do you have any evidence of these walks you took the bird on? Because
I'm a witness. I have seen this happen.
No.
I don't trust your testimony. I'm not
You don't
questioning
know
you.
my testament? I'm always outside.
I did see him with a bird at one point, yes.
Interesting. Was it a bluebird?
I'm not sure.
Exactly. Precisely. Not enough evidence.
So you're insinuating that he likes other birds, but not this one because he just hates it.
Exactly.
I mean, I have 4. I bring them out like on their own accord.
Do you? How much time of day do you spend tending to your animals? Because 4 birds, that's quite a lot to take after. Are you saying you have the time to care for all of these 4 birds to the amount of care they require? Do you know what species your bird is?
The parrot.
Parrots are a very intelligent animal, and they require a lot of care.
They do.
They spoke to me.
You haven't provided any proof that you've put in the mandatory. Okay.
Sorry, I just heard one.
For me.
Really kind of derailing this.
That's myself.
Okay. Next question.
Oh, give me a minute.
Calm now. Sammy
Anyways,
will breathe.
let's continue.
You were derailing this case, Logan. Okay. Next question. Where did you
anyways.
obtain this bird? Where did you obtain this bird?
I found each of my parrots in the jungle, not that far from where I was settling. The beginning of Fernfield, my first week into the server.
Okay. Were you aware of the fact that parrots are actually an endangered species?
Yes.
And you have just illegally poached these birds from their natural habitat. So not only have you broken the law and captured these animals against their will, now you have put them in an overcrowded cell with many other animals, and yet are claiming to be a good pet owner who cares about their animals. I don't think you care about your animals. And I think this case is more about wanting to defame my client than it is about your bereavement, as you've been framing it. No questions for you.
Wow.
I do, however, would like to present a piece of evidence to the court.
Hold on, let civilian cross-examine him.
Hi, civilian.
That's right.
Okay, fine. You can have him. He's all yours.
Can you please stop hitting my lawyer?
I'm very frail.
Objection is really funny.
The public defender is just jealous.
Don't question what we have going on.
Anyway, Sammy, how many of your parrots have died without being murdered?
None.
No further questions.
All right. Well, I guess you can present your piece of evidence.
Okay. You can sit down.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so as we have seen in the prosecution's evidence, there is a camera installed in Sammy's base.
Mm-hmm.
Look, all this up to this point, it's just been farting around. We can just view the tapes, right? And as we've seen, as stated by the prosecution, that camera's there to ensure that we know what really happened. So I would like to call Gadrier to present this piece of evidence to the class.
Oh, the private eye.
Oh my god, he can laugh like.
Would you be able to send this evidence to the server chat?
As our lovely
Logan,
prosecutor, which I do have, I have the clip of them saying this. Our prosecutor has submitted false evidence of that camera, stating it to be placed by Sammy in order to ensure the safety of his parrots. However, this camera was actually placed by me on behalf of my client, Loganburrito, about a month and a half ago.
That seems illegal.
And I will be submitting the footage that this camera has captured.
Ooh.
Oh
yes.
And not only this, but it has been made aware to Sammy that this camera does in fact exist. And not only are they aware of it, but they were actually in support of it.
Did you or did you not write that sign, Sammy?
I did write the sign. Would you like the context behind my sign?
Nope.
Yes.
Wow, okay, that is so rude. didn't even bother to even hear my context.
Okay, now I've got a question for the jury. Is the individual in the camera footage, is that not TrashCanSammie? The tapes don't lie.
If I answer, do I get to get cross-examined?
No.
If I answer,
I don't know, but yeah, just look at the footage, and no, because I am hereby claiming that it was indeed the prosecution, TrashCanSammie, who killed his own parrot, and is now trying to frame my client simply because he's a little delusional in the head. He's an easy target, and he just wants money out of this. He's doing it for the
Are you
fame,
sure
the clout.
The footage wasn't AI generated.
Look at the fingers. Count the fingers. He's got all 0 of them. It can't be AI. That's it. That's the bombshell evidence.
All right, Civilian, would you like to cross-examine?
Yes, I would. Garjo, you're an experienced Minecraft player. You know how the game works.
Can we get Logan away from me, please?
You get it. Yo,
You need to go back to your...
No.
Whoa.
I'm not representing this guy. Jerry, this is an example of the behavior.
Clearly,
You trust
my
this
client
guy?
is not mentally sane. He's an easy target. Obviously,
Sit over here for now.
Pleading insanity.
He can't even defend himself. How do you Of course he's going to be an easy
All
target.
the better that he be banished to the outer ends.
He's terrified.
Well, maybe that's a different case right there.
That's one of the charts. One of the things. Anyway,
I don't think he's not guilty for this, but I do think he should.
he should go to the outer end.
that
Just
would probably
generally.
be the best for him. Yeah, unrelated, of course.
Mhm. Anyways, Garjo, you operate Minecraft. You know how to play the game.
Absolutely.
And as you can see, my client there, TrashCanSammie, would you say that you've been following him, so he looks pretty much the same all the time, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, like down to a T, I would say. I mean, give or take armor, I suppose, but
Yeah.
Down to a T for trash.
down to a T. Down to a T for TrashCanSammie, my favorite person in the world.
Shout out to branding.
Now, if you'll navigate your hands to your keyboard, and if you press the F1 key, and you look at TrashCanSammie, what do you see above his head?
A name tag.
Right, because he has the color name, and always does. If you look at this video that you've submitted, and you look above the head of the individual in this film, what do you see?
Absolutely nothing.
Interesting.
Objection. Clearly, the camera quality is just really poor. Do you really think it would be able to pick up on something like that?
Your Honor, this is a whole ass different person. If it were even black and white, you'd still be able to see the nameplate. You'd still be able to see the
Objection.
shadow.
Objection.
This is
the prosecution's clearly just making up evidence.
Forged
They're making up evidence
that was held by the defense.
You know
to
a lot
use at
about
this
making
exact
up-
moment, waiting for the camera to be brought up so they could use it as a gotcha.
Interesting.
I-
Interesting that your first thought is forged evidence. You've had that on the mind.
I've won every case I've been a part of.
May I present
Ooh,
something
the-
to counter argue this?
No.
Not unless it's been.
I would like to call
asked of
upon
you, I
Gadrier to present a
apologize.
piece of evidence to
Okay,
counteract
yes.
that.
So,
Wix, you might want to please, he's getting a little rowdy. right there.
does the court see my
We're gonna
skin
ignore him
here?
for now.
Does the court see my cool black and white skin?
I see it. It's rather
My
dashing.
business,
Like he called
Grayscale
it on
Private
camera
Eye,
footage.
prides ourselves on
he's
using
explaining.
antique cameras here. Take a look at this. What? We pride ourselves. Oh, it got stuck. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna take it up.
We need like a
pride
blaster.
ourselves on using, as you can see from that grainy video footage in black and white color palette, we pride ourselves on using antique cameras that I do not believe would capture the name tags of any players, regardless of the color of their name.
Would you say that those cameras don't see color?
They don't.
Precisely.
So if they
Clearly-
couldn't see color, then how could they see the name tag?
Can I have my chair back? If I promise I'll be good.
No further questions for the moment.
Here, I'm gonna put this back.
Oh my god, what have you gotten yourself into? Why are you in a cage?
Any other evidence to be presented?
As soon as I find it.
Oh, okay.
Wow, ill-prepared court.
No.
Can you call me as a witness?
They're in shambles. They're in shambles.
Yeah, Porter, why don't you go up and just talk for a little bit?
Yeah.
Yay!
Get back in the cage.
All right.
It's what's best for you.
I need a question to work off of.
How you doing?
Tell us about money.
How are you going, Porter?
Money.
How do you
money.
build a bridge?
Money.
How are the economics
All right,
of
so
your
it really
casino
depends.
going?
So really the part about bridges that people forget to understand is that it all begins with how you basically do what's called the substructure, the stuff under the rest of the bridge. And so sometimes we use something called timber piles, where you basically just take really long, continuous logs and drive them into the ground. And so that's really, really useful for if you're dealing with like clay or otherwise soft soils that aren't going to really do well with having a lot of weight on top of them. And so what it does is the friction between that gigantic log and the soil around it actually carries most of the load of the
Alright,
bridge
that's enough. I found
onto
it.
What?
Your Honor, he's gnawing on the bars.
That's okay.
Lying on the bars with his enclosure.
Like a wild animal.
I would like to
He's
present
lying
to
on
the
the iron
court
bars with his enclosure.
exhibit whatever
Yeah.
the hell, an ancient bug report showing how color names cannot be hidden. This may be an antique camera, but is it 11 years old? I'm not even convinced
Objection.
Garjo's 11
No
years
one wants
old.
to read that.
This issue of being unable to hide color name tags predates the camera, predates Garjo himself, I would argue. That's all.
All right.
So, due to
Anything
extenuous circumstances,
If your client doesn't stop, he's
I
going
would
to
like-
die here on the spot.
I think my client has something to say. I think they would like to plead insanity. Isn't that right?
Hey, punch him one more time for me.
Unrelated to the case, they're still innocent. However, they are clearly insane. I think they need to do that for their own good.
You guys are pleading insanity?
Yep, on behalf of my client, I'm pleading insanity on them. Like this,
Alright.
this, they need to be locked up.
He's grieving.
We will accept. Me and my client will accept banishment to
Mods,
the
do
islands,
something.
so long as it is extended to
Wait,
a week.
wait.
You know, I'm starting to think it's probably
Guys,
what's
wait.
best for my client. So, in their best interests, I would also like to propose the idea that they get banished to the end for up to a week. I think it needs to happen.
All right.
It's for the
Closing
best.
arguments. Closing arguments.
Banished to the end.
Hey, wait. I
No.
Look,
I'm sorry.
I really need to get this one part off my chest. I need Iom on the stand, please.
Oh, okay.
On the
You gonna
sit.
propose again?
Yeah, because you're married already. Are you gonna talk to him?
I mean, it'd probably be good if I do. He knows me first.
Well, here
so.
I'm the lawyer. So half of my head, because I'm only allowed to go up there.
Yes.
What's going on?
Sorry.
Oh, we love a good love story.
Laura's lava. I'll even hold you up to his face.
What's going on?
Are they gonna kiss?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yowie in the courtroom?
Oh. Okay. First off, anyways.
Ah!
So, Mr. Iom Trim, what is my branding?
Yes.
Wow. Do you believe my branding is armor trims?
Yes.
Do I always have it on unless I am in court?
Yes.
Do people match their brandings, such as Gazrio with the very CCTV color skin?
Objection, just because you're naked at home that's not evidence.
That's true. But you may continue. Overruled.
But this is an example of people matching their brandings.
You gotta sit down.
Yes.
Wow.
I think
saying
you should
your
let your
footage-
lawyer handle this.
I have a degree. I studied for 8 years for this. Shut the hell up. Who do you think you are?
Oh.
You never
Oh,
even been
please,
to
I
school.
really need this
Okay,
answered. I
order.
really need this answered.
Yeah, please present your closing arguments.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, those of you who know better. I mean, look at this freak. Look at this sick, twisted freak. Look at him. Does he look like he'd kill a parrot? Because if I could think of somebody that looks like they'd kill a parrot, it'd be this sick, twisted fuck. Holy shit, why do we let this guy run free? Take his money, take his date, send him to the outer end, and forget about him.
Okay.
Yeah!
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do that.
I got my
Defense.
closing statement. Okay, you know, in light of their behavior in the courtroom, I do also agree that my client is insane and needs to be banished to the end. However, I would like to state, as the evidence has shown, just look at the tapes. My client is not guilty. They did not kill this parrot. They are just a very easy target for Sammy to take advantage of, and that is what has been done here today. They're framing my client, who is already in a mentally unwell state, obviously. They are framing them for this crime, which, you know, they may have committed other crimes in the past, but we're not going to talk about those now. I think this is not like there were better processes to get them locked up and gotten help. This clearly wasn't helpful, even if it was with good intent. Sammy has ruined my client's reputation, what little shreds they had left, and yeah, I hope that you come to a decision today on this, on if they're innocent or guilty of killing the parent, regardless of their mental state. I think we'll deal with that separately.
Okay, I will now meet with the jury so they can decide their thing. So we're gonna hop into another group.
Cool. You gotta invite me to the group because I don't have my keybind.
I'm never hiring. I'm never being your lawyer again.
But you're my boss.
Don't he like work with you?
Maybe not for long.
I guess don't mix business and business.
Isn't he also in like isn't he also like a part of your like firm?
Word.
Maybe not for long.
You know,
He represents your company.
This is just hold that thought. Actually, after this case is done, I'm going to make an announcement.
Very suit he is wearing.
Whoa, while having a husband? That's pretty intimate.
It was before the husband, but also I didn't do it for any other reason. I just did it to help him. He wanted to be a lawyer, so
like
you know.
that armor choice.
I'm having like a
like
deep
shoes.
staring contest with Wix right now.
Not the hashtag trail of pet owners.
Are you serious?
Okay, order. I'm gonna let the jury filter back in.
Oh no, she got you blushing.
Nice, we're back.
I can't help but notice that there appears to be a man looking in at court from outside.
Not anymore.
Okay. The jury has found Loganburrito guilty of murdering Sammy's parrot, and the punishment that was presented will be followed through.
No. Never mind. I'm just gonna shut up.
Hogan's Florida.
That's not.
That's
So,
not good.
Not only will you need to be executed for your past crime, you will then need to go to the Outer End Islands for 24 hours.
It's a die. Oh no.
Yeah.
Might wanna walk up to the
Don't
stand.
forget the sushi date. Hello.
Oh, and the sushi date, yeah. Also, as judge, I'm sentencing Ironic Fish to marry Arsenic 27. Okay, court is adjourned.
Are you gonna hand out the judgment? Crush him with a mace.
Your Honor, my date.
Crush him.
Your Honor, my date. I want my date.
Love wins.
He kept everything on him.
Oh my god, I actually flew. Accidentally.
You know, I'd also like to make an important announcement. You know, this job as a public defender is really getting to me. I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm quitting my job. This is my 2 weeks notice.
Get as many trials in as you can.
I wouldn't mind being
Well,
a lawyer or a public defender.
I think it's time to go play the back rooms. Good job, team.
Good job, guys.
Sure hope Logan set his
I
son
need to
here.
talk to all the Fairfield people.
Fernfield?